guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Nkhensani. If it is your first time here, and welcome to my channel. What's good? What's popping? I hope you guys are all doing absolutely amazing. What it do. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me. It is June. Happy June. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I plan. It's nothing I enjoy more than planning and organizing. Like, it's my thing. Before we get right into this video, please don't forget to give this video a big massive thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below your planning and organizational tips. How do you stay organized? Comment that down below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into the video. We're going to be planning. So before I get into actually showing you guys me planning for the month, I'm just going to talk about the things that I have and how I get organized and things like that, right? This is my planner. I am a huge planner girl. Like, I've had a planner like always. I've always had a planner, but this is my planner for this year. This is the planner from Typo. It has a monthly plan out like this, which gives you the ability to plan out your month and see what's happening. And then it also comes with weekly outlines, so you can plan out your week per day like this. And it's very, very helpful. So beforehand, I had a planner, right? So I had a planner like this. And then I also had like a day type of planner, which was kind of like my to-do list kind of planner. And then I had a big calendar, which was like A1, A2, somewhere there, like a very big calendar, which gave me a year overview of everything, so I could like see what's happening throughout the year. And then I also had one where it was like kind of like a timetable where I could time block my time and things like that. So I was that kind of planner. Okay, I had everything outlined. I wanted to see everything on full view, because if I can't see what's happening, I will forget. Like, I'm very forgetful. So for me, it was very important. I needed to see when it was happening, how it's happening, and all of that stuff, because it was quite helpful for me to do that. I've transitioned to just having this planner now. With the time blocking timetable thing situation, I personally don't do that. It didn't work out for me at all. Instead, it gave me an immense amount of pressure and left me feeling very overwhelmed, because it was like, I have to do this. And I'm like that. Like, I work based on routine, but like, I don't like my routine to be written down and set in stone, if that makes sense. Like, I want to have a bit of freedom within my routine. I don't want my routine to be like this. Even though honestly in my head it's like that, but I don't want to have it written down. Once my routine is written down, like, I'm basically setting myself up for failure. I don't know what it is, but like, each time I write down my routine, it's not gonna happen. It's literally not gonna happen. So I try to have in my head, know the routine, but like, I won't create like a timetable or time block myself, because it just doesn't work for me. But if that works for you, girl, do you. And then I also have this one. This is like my school planner. I wouldn't say it's a planner per se. It's like a notebook that has everything. So for example, I wrote down, this is for psychology. I mean, if you can focus though. Yeah, so I have this, right, and it has psychology. It has all my due dates, and then write down for assignments. I'd write down the topics that I need to study. But what I do is I created this little mark sheet, I guess you could call it, and it really helps me. It keeps me accountable in knowing what my marks are, if I need to work more harder in a second assignment, and things like that. So I have like all my modules right here, and then each assignment right there. I do that, and then I have a little thing here for semester mark. So when I get my semester mark, I'll write it down there, and then exam, and then final mark. This just really helps keep me accountable. This is my desktop on my MacBook. Let me just, is that fine? Is that perfect? Okay, here. So what I have here is my little desktop situation, and I created this via Canva, and it's very, very helpful, because over here it has my to-do list, and then it has like a, MacBook has a app called Stickies, which allows you to create like sticky notes that you can put on your screen. So I have a sticky note right here. I'll show you guys like as I plan and write things down, and just show you guys. And then here it has,
wait, hold up. Oh.
My things went missing. I was just like, what? Anyway, so over here, this is my varsity tab. It has all my modules. And then over here, right down here, this is content creation. And then I have a little thing here that has Esther 414. I have a picture of myself here. And then over here, this is a calendar. So real quick, I have another thing on my phone that really helps. It is a to-do list creating type of situation. So it is called reminders. So this is my productivity tab. So it has this one, it's called reminders. And if you click onto it, it has a to-do list. And that just really helps create to-do lists throughout the day. I really like it. So like in the morning or even before I go to bed, like I will just create my to-do list and everything that I need to do. So that's that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the setup of the camera and just get right into planning. Okay, so here are the standard things. I normally just have my laptop with me, and then I have my planner. I have some apple juice here because I'm in an apple juice mood. And then I also have all my little colors and things like that I use. So I'm going to open up my planner. So I like to also color coordinate everything. So let me just show you guys real quick. So I kind of like to color coordinate everything. So as you guys can see, everything here has a color. So this is color coordination. So I'm just going to show you guys what May looked like, because we just passed May, and show you guys what that looked like. So this is what May looks like. So this is the overview of everything. So this is how this planner is going to look once I'm done writing down everything. And then this is what the overview, the weekly overview looks like. So I'm going to fill in all of this stuff, and we're going to get right into it. So let me just show you guys what June looks like. So this is what June currently looks like. As you guys can see, it has a few things written down already, which I've done like a very long time ago, because I just needed to know when due dates are and things like that. So I wrote down the due dates and things like that. But then it's pretty bland, like there isn't really much written down. So I'm really gonna go in and really write stuff down and things like that. Oh, also another thing is how I manage my time is quite important, because in my head I don't time block.
This video is all over the place and I'm so sorry.
How I manage like my schoolwork and how I manage content is on Mondays are content days. So like on Mondays is typically when I will film, I will take pictures, I will get glammed up, I will do all of that stuff that needs to be done. I find it best to have one specific day, and then I upload Monday and Friday. I can edit and things like that, like at night or things like that, you know. And then throughout the week, I do schoolwork, if that makes any sense. Procrastination happens, and some days are better than others. Some days are more productive than others. And also, don't beat yourself up for not being productive. But then also, I will say that this requires discipline, and for you to stick to the schedule you set aside for yourself, it requires discipline. So just keep that in mind. Let's do content first, because it's very easy to lay out content. Like I kind of write down when things are going up, and then I'll write down when I'm going to film everything. So I haven't written down Faith Friday, so I'm gonna do that. Baby girl, tell me something. Okay, and then I'm gonna write down when I'm gonna film each video, because each video needs to be filmed and things like that. So I'm kind of gonna just write that down everywhere. I don't already know. Baby girl, tell me something I don't know. So right now everything content wise is kind of planned out. So content is kind of written down here. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right into schoolwork. I'm just going to fill everything out. I think that would work best. And then I'll talk after, once I've done this portion, because this portion will help me determine what I'm going to do on the weekly side of everything. So let's do that. Okay, so I just finished outlining everything. As you guys can see, it looks absolutely crazy. Wednesdays I tend to do New Testament stuff. On Wednesdays Old Testament stuff. On Thursday it's psychology stuff. On Saturday it's English. And then anthropology kind of varies, because it really doesn't take that long to do. Anthropology, for example, I'm going to do next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Theology I'm going to do unit 4 on Thursday, and then the following week unit 5. And then that will give me sufficient time then to do my assignment. So I allocated on the 23rd and the 24th to do that. And then my assignment for Old Testament stuff, I need to read through unit 7 next week. And then I need to read Isaiah 40 to 55, I think. So I'm going to do my readings here for that. And then it's due here, right? And then for vlogging, for YouTube stuff, like it's normally, like I said, then, and then I'll write down all the other things that I'm thinking of doing. And then Sundays are my Sabbath days. Sundays are my days of rest. I really try to at least have one day where I have nothing much to do. So as you can see, Sundays are pretty boring. Like there isn't much written down on Sunday because I try my best not to do anything on a Sunday. This Sunday I'm going to lunch and movies with a friend, so I have that day. But honestly, I'm very antisocial, so like you'll barely see any social interactions that much. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go through this page, these things here. As you guys can see, like I even write there Sabbath, just to remind myself. Also, one thing I want to try to do is every Sunday to take a detox, like a social media detox. So I'm also going to write that down just to remind myself, actually, because I want to take detox. Honestly, I'm tired. I think it really will help. Baby girl, tell me something I don't already know. Baby girl, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to write down things over here in these little situations and just get that going. Okay, so I just finished planning out everything. I think this could change. I could add more things, I could reduce, but I just wanted to do like a quick overview on like how I spend my time planning and the things that I do to create the plans. So normally also on Sundays I will go through my planner and then I'll add whatever I need to do through this weekly overview. So that's why it's very loose on this side, because like I never know what's gonna happen, and honestly it all depends because there's so many factors that can come in the way. So once I'm done with that, I'll normally open up my laptop, and then what I'll do is that like I'll go through my to-do list over here and I'll write down the due dates over here for all the assignments. When I do this, it essentially just reminds me when I open up my laptop that I have assignments, and just I like my due dates to be written down everywhere. Okay, it really helps me. So I want everything to be written down properly. So yeah, that's basically how I plan. That's how I get everything done. That's how I organize my life and things like that. I don't know if this video was helpful or not, because I felt like I've been jumbling and just like rambling, and just this video felt like it was everywhere, but I hope that it was quite helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. That way maybe then I'll be able to help, because I don't know if this was helpful at all. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I plan. As you guys saw, this was completely empty and we filled it out when I need to do what and when, and just making sure that I actually get things done. I like the fact that I tried my best to be intentional with my time. So like Mondays are content days, Sundays are rest days, and then every time in between then we just gotta go. But then also just a reminder that some days are better than others, and sometimes you'll get things done, sometimes you won't, and that's okay, you know. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a big massive thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below any questions that you have, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.